Hello, hello. Welcome everybody to the first annual In It to Win It First Bank competition. We're fixing to give away a brand new car. But on behalf of the bank, on behalf of the participants, especially the participants, the communities that we're in, we hope you have had a very enjoyable time. This proves what social media do. These guys have been on Facebook all over the world. So you've done an outstanding job. We think we did a very good job in picking our contestants. So in a few minutes, about 9 minutes, we're going to see who's in it to win it. At this time, I will turn it over to Kobe Sherrill. My name is Steve Burge. I'm chairman of First Bank, and I appreciate your business. We appreciate the opportunity to do business in our communities, and we sincerely appreciate your support. Thank you.
All right, we are getting very close, very, very close. I'm going to just say a few things while we're killing some time here, because I'm going to make them stay till 7. They signed up for that time, and we need to keep them in there. So 7 o'clock it is. I just want to say, just for a second, we have 5 minutes, so I'm just going to tell you how this came about real fast. A long time ago at a state fair, I saw some guys sitting in a car about 25 years ago in Oklahoma City, and I thought, well, that's a really cool idea. They were going to give away this car. They had put a couple of guys in there, and the radio station did it. That was before internet or anything, and so we had hurry and get back to our radio, see if our person was still in there, and I always thought that is cool. And so last year we started thinking about this, and Evie McPherson and I do the marketing for First Bank. We started kicking this around. We brought in Denise Lovell to help us here, and we started writing rules, talking about how we could do this. And this is where we got to a few months later. It took some time, but it was definitely nothing like we had planned. I'd hoped to be able to live feed and keep your attention till maybe 9 o'clock at night. And at 3 in the morning, there's about 100 of you still watching them sleep. Let's see what else here. Just so you know, they have spent 120 hours in this car here in just a few minutes. Yes, they got brakes. We heard from a lot of people all over the world. We're too easy on them. You need to make them stand on their heads and eat sardines all week. Well, that's not our purpose and our point. You know, when we did an orientation with them, we said, you know, y'all are wanting each other out. We want you in here. We want 5 people in this car on the last night, because when we made our way around all these communities, you see what happens. People show up and support their local person, and they have donated trailers and trucks, loads of food to the volunteer fire departments and the food pantries all around Antlers, Atoka, Kiowa, Colgate, and Hugo. All right, a couple more things while we are standing here. I just went in and pulled the stats from Facebook, just so you know what this did. We reached, as of just a few minutes ago, in the last 8 days, 1,976,000 people over the last week. 2 million people reached by this craziness. Total views are 545,000 of our videos over this week. So this was something that a lot of people were interested in. That's about all for that. 3 more minutes, guys. Yeah, we figured next week everybody can go back to work. Catch up on your television shows, do whatever you need to do. We realized that this is addictive. When I went home at night, I wanted to get away from them. I'd had enough of them. And what did I do? Flip that thing on and watch, see what they were doing. So it it's definitely something that we never had a clue that was going to happen. We showed up at Kiowa the other night. We asked to see if we could get our views up. We had 1,000 people, over 1,000 people viewing at the same time. That one video, when we got to Kiowa, had 45,000 views, and we were like, what in the world was that about? So I want to say thank you to the communities, to the contestants, to your families who loaned you to us for the week, and to the fans of FirstBank's first annual In It to Win It car giveaway. I don't know if you had a chance to look at the video of the confession room. I took them all in there, and I asked them a few questions. One of the questions was, who would you give the car to if you couldn't give it to yourself? Who would you give it to? And they all were real nice, and I posted that, and everybody said, oh, that's nice, that's nice. But I also asked them, if you could vote somebody out of this car tonight, who would it be? And so I have that video, guys, just so you know. But inside the car, they weren't allowed to have any audio. They could see videos, but they couldn't hear it. And so they were sitting out in the car at Colgate. They had just gone through their diary room, and I posted the video that said Diary Room Confessions. And every one of them looked at me like, you lied, I'm going to kill you. You said you weren't going to post them. They thought, we're going to have to live with these people for 2 more days, and I just voted this person out of the car tonight. But I kept it back. I got it saved. So, you know, the main thing is, and we're 1 minute away. I just think, and this is from all of us at First Bank, this represents what southeastern Oklahoma is like, and we showed the world, 2 million people, what southeastern Oklahoma can do when we come together on things. So I want to say thank you for doing this, and we look forward to In It to Win It Spring Break 2018, because it's already in the works. So now, let's get on to the stars of this show. And I'm going to, as they come out, they're going to come right down here and come up on the stage. So I am, first of all, we will call out, who's over on the back side there? Back passenger? Is that Colton?
That's Jeremy.
Jeremy, okay. All right, so from Hugo, I'm going to introduce Jeremy the Whistler Mick. Come on up, Jeremy. If you'll go right down there, there's a step, or you can step up if your knees still work. Oh, good, good. Crammed in that. For those of you that said, oh, this is too easy, you come and sit in this car like they have done, because there is no room back there. And I got to tell you this story real fast. One morning in Hugo, I got there, and it was early. And I got to the car, and it was, their breath had fogged the windows and frozen it up. And I couldn't see anybody. The only person, I was looking around, and I thought, oh my God, I killed them. They're dead. And I'm going to lose my job for sure, because this didn't work. But I found Joanne's face sticking out of a blanket about this much. And I could see her breathing just a little, so I thought, all right, they're surely alive in there. So anyway, this was not easy. They spent a lot of time in there. Yes, they got breaks, but they were troopers. And this is what made this, not the contestants is what made this game what it was. So let's go ahead and bring up the next person. We have, from Atoka, we have Colton Tipton. From Colgate, Meredith Casey. From Kiowa, Bryson Overton. And finally, from Findlay, but Antlers, Joanne Reimer. I'm going to give them each just 1 or 2 minutes to say something right quick.
I just want to thank everybody for supporting me. Y'all have been wonderful, and this will be the first and the last experience I'll do because I'm fixing to be 50 years old.
Only thing I gotta say is my legs hurt.
Hey, thanks for supporting us, guys. It's been interesting.
Yeah, I just want to tell everybody thanks. It was awesome, good crew. Couldn't ask for anybody else. I had fun.
I want to thank everybody for supporting all your communities. That's the biggest thing we had fun with. We loved seeing everybody come out and support them all in their food drives and everything. So we really had a lot of fun doing all that. I want to thank Kobe here for all he's done for us. We really appreciate it. We really do, Kobe. You did a great job. We love it.
We call Kobe our car dad.
And I'm ready for these babies to move on out the house tonight. Colton seconds that. No, everywhere we went, I was like, all right, did you get your bag? Did you go to the bathroom? We're fixing to go, get your stuff. So that's exactly what it felt like. All right, the way this is going to work, if you guys would move forward just a little bit to the edge of the stage, just kind of spread out there. We have 5 boxes back here. And they all are identical. And what we're going to do is in this container, I'm going to draw out each in their name. Each one of their names is in this container. I'm going to draw it out. The first person I draw out gets to pick any box they want. And they're just going to step back over to their spot and hold that box. Then we'll draw out the next one until we have all 5 drawn. So in these boxes, there is one key that starts the car. And that's the worst part of this, because I'd like for everybody to have a car, but this isn't the Oprah Winfrey Show, so not everybody gets a car. But with the way this is going to work, like I said, one of them has a car key in it. The other 4 boxes, all you're going to get is an envelope. But in that envelope is $2,500 for the 4 people who do not win the car. So nobody's going home empty-handed tonight. Oh yes, I forgot something very, very important. All week in the car we've had the Temptation Pig. And every day when it started I had put money in it. Each day we added money. One day we added a lot of money. So they've tried to keep up with it over the week of how much we put in, how much is in there. And I told them at any time that you want to go, you can just grab the pig and run. And you can take whatever's in it. They tried to get in it all week and they couldn't. I don't know. But we put money in here all week.
No, don't shake the box.
But it also had a key to the car in it. So at any time, if anybody had grabbed the Temptation Pig, you would have won the car. But that wouldn't have been fun. That wouldn't have been fun. And, oh, yeah. That pig was right there the whole time. Oh, y'all are crazy. All right, let's get back to this deal, all right? So I'm going to draw out, we're going to draw out 5 names here. They get to pick whichever box they want. Don't shake it. Take the box, walk right back to your spot, okay? Let's get this thing going. First person I'm drawing out. This is like the Oscars. Look at this. Bryson gets to pick the first box. We're rolling. Don't go too far down there. We need some dead weight at this end. If only I had somebody. Denise? Oh, burn! Oh, right. I only have a mic for a few more minutes, maybe less if she turns me off. All right, the next person I'm picking is Colton. Pick your box. All right, Bryson, move to the front of the stage. If you'll move right there, Colton, step right there beside him. The next person I'm pulling out is going to be Meredith. Pick your box. All right, the next person is Jerome Jeremy. We got his name wrong all week, so it's an inside joke. All right, and I bet the last person that we're pulling out here is Joanne Rimo. Okay, the way this is gonna go is we're gonna count down as a group. We're gonna go 3, 2, 1, and on 1, they slide off their bows, and they're gonna look to see if they have the key or the envelope. When this is over, contestants, no matter what, stay on stage because we're gonna want pictures, all right? So don't run to the car or run to your family. We're gonna wanna see you because nobody's leaving here empty-handed, all right? So everybody, let's count down in 3, 2, 1. Who's got the key? Bryson Harrington won the car. 120 hours. There we go. Bryson, come on back to the stage. You're going to love these flowers. Hold those if you would. Everybody else, show your $2,500 in cash. All right, let's give these contestants one more round of applause for all the entertainment they gave us this week. I'm going to step down and let you families take pictures right quick. So we're going to give you 3 minutes to take pictures. All right? If you want to step up here, go ahead. But don't come to the stage. Yeah, just step right out there and take pictures. Okay.
One hand.
Alrighty. No one follows rules anymore. Just stand right there for a second. As soon as they get a picture, we're going to get a group picture. Alright, Bryson, scoot over next to the people you've been scooting over next to all week. Let's get some... Yeah, Bryson won no challenges. He didn't win anything, so this is good for him. He won the most important. Oh, he did win $10. $10. All right, now I'm here. Look at me. Alrighty, let's get this thing wrapped up. Again, the best people I could have spent the week with besides my family. They were great. They provided so much entertainment. Thanks again. I hope y'all have enjoyed it, and we look forward to next year in Win It 2018. All right, thanks for coming. Hang around the parking lot, hang out, talk to your favorite contestants, get selfies. Let's drive those numbers past 2 million tonight.
It was up to 2,000. 2.1. Oh, did you get my water? Yeah, if you want to. I'll have it ready for you. Just push that button. Can you hold on to that?
First Bank, thank you so much for giving us the opportunity to sit in the car for 5 days with 5 strangers. It was awesome. Love y'all and thank you.